Victor Galvin. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Let's go. 24/7 mindset.
Yeah. These people sitting behind those curtains that they don't see behind. You know, I told you one day, I see about 2-3 miles, and then I can also sometimes see outside those walls what is inside 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have imagination. You gotta play with your mind, and you gotta understand what's out there, how you can play with what you learn over your life and what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So you put all that data together, and now you can see behind the curtains, behind the wall, behind whatever you want to look at. There's a lot of people hitting the wall, and then boom, they hit a door and they fell on their face. Because the only reason they pass is because they hit the wall, but they hit on their face and they get up. Oh, wow, finally. But you're not ready. So you will never be ready because you're always learning from failure. If people just hitting that wall, they don't know what's behind the wall. Finally, they just move one step to the right, and finally they hit the door, and now it's on the other side. So that's what I believe, that every company will be platformed, same as the companies that we always talk about. McDonald's, Chipotle.
Yeah, McDonald's has got robots making burgers.
Correct. Their platform. They know they know.
They're ahead of the game. Yeah.
Them, Chipotle, and maybe the best one right now, Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Those guys, they work on all that, and they master from how they give you the food to how they receive you on the drive-through, through how they get you out of there as soon as possible. So they got all that master and all that. And they also work on the main thing, how to kick you out without you offending you, leadership. So they adapt all that. So that's when you integrate 100% and you're 100% platform, when you know where you at and how much your business work, how much you make, how much money you make, how much people you need, how many hours, and why this, why that, every little thing. In 3 years, I feel like if you're not there, you're automatically out of the game.
I want to go back though to the companies out there that are running paperwork right now. Okay, how can they grow, learn? Like, what is something that you can do for a company that is okay? You're coming in. Let's say you don't want to. Let's say this company's reaching out for help. You don't want to buy them out, Richter. They're reaching out for help. How can you help a company go from paperwork? Like what are some things you tell them? Like what technologies should they pick up for that? I don't know. How does that work?
So it goes back to they can't see behind the wall. So they never in their life are gonna understand. It doesn't matter the software system or the whatever you offer them, they're not gonna know, because the software is only as good as the people using it. There's no good software unless there's people using it. That's when it turns good software. So you can have the same software as me, but you so aligned, so disciplined, and your people follow us. So you're crushing it, and why I'm not? Because I'm not following it. That's where we go back to that. So they would never have the mentality to invest. For example, a good operation system, it may cost you maybe $200,000 a year. Do you think some of this business doing $3-4 million, they're gonna do that? They will never. No, man, it's too much money. They're gonna say, I work all my life to get here, and I gotta pay $200. Guess what? You're gonna go broke. But at least if you invest it, if I was them, I would say, okay, actually, I need somebody I need a system that works, and I need somebody can run it. Who you recommend?
You need an update. That's what it is.
You need an update. So
everybody needs an update. Yeah.
Instead of asking for the system, I would say, give me somebody that can get me there.
Yeah.
And now you leave that person in charge. You got to trust them to get you there.
So you know that makes me want to ask another question. So how do you like I don't want to say this in a bad way, but like, how do you get rid of the old people that aren't growing and bring in the new people who know how to run those processes and systems and software?
Very easy. You create your vision. Based on the vision, you push everybody.
Okay.
That's the easiest way, and that's the right way, and the only way. There's no other ways. Don't bring somebody and say, hey, guys, from today on, we're going to change all this. This is how we're going to operate, and everybody's going to be lost. Only the people's coming, they're going to understand it. But you put the vision, and this is what's going to happen. You put the vision of where the company's heading. Now, there's a lot of people like, oh, this company is not the same. I feel like they don't care.
See you later.
And that's when you're like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, thank you. See ya. You're not firing. They just don't align.
But there's some people that will be willing to learn.
Now
and grow.
there's a bigger opportunity. Like that's why they say that there's one or two people waiting to get in, and they're like, so you as an owner sometimes like, oh, this is my best guy. I don't want to get rid of him. And then when he leaves, you're like, what happened? I got three of the best. So he was holding something that from the other two person that came in that they didn't want to come in because they see you're struggling and they don't want to be part of that struggle. So as soon as that person that's holding the company and all that stuff leaves, that's when they come in. So people leave, they don't feel comfortable. They were comfortable, now they're not comfortable. Now it's time to go. So that's when you identify that you are growing and you're going to grow based on that vision.
Yeah.
You don't do it per Joe Schmuck, you don't do it per Victor, you don't do it per Jose. You do it per the vision of the company and everything you're going to adopt and all the changes that's going to happen on the organization. So the message is clear. So everybody's clear and nobody has a problem. And everybody got a problem. Oh, based on this vision, based on the mission or vision or core values, you got to go. Boom. Go. And you get new people.